everyone, this is Curly Budgetarian. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you as always for coming back. This channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and saving. For today's video, we are going to do a cash envelope stuffing. If you like this type of content and if you are interested on how I budget my paychecks, please keep on watching. For my second paycheck for November, we are stuffing 8,300. Let me just get my budget. Here's my budget. And if you already watch all my previous videos, this is not the usual amount and categories that I stuff for my second paychecks. You will know the reason later. For the rent and credit card, I didn't withdraw it because for the rent, I will transfer it through my checking account. And credit card is, I will pay it through online. So let's count and arrange the cash. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000, $5,500, $6,000, $6,500, $700, $800, $900, $7,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $8,000, $150, $250, $300, $8,300. Let's start with my small cash envelopes. For my 2 weeks allowance, it will get the usual 1,000. I will get 2 500s. You may see here in my budget that I didn't include my sister's allowance because I'm happy to share that my sister was already hired and started her new job. Yay! She already received her first paycheck and her first 13th month pay also. And my sister is also watching budgeting and cash stuffing videos. So she was inspired and she created her own channel. Her channel is Beanie Budgets. She just uploaded her first video. So please visit her channel after watching my video. Let's continue my cash stuffing. For the transportation, it will get the usual 100. Groceries for 2 weeks will have the usual 2,000 pesos. Let's proceed now into cash stuffing my binders. Let me just share to you what happened during the past week. It was hard for me and to my family. First is I got caught having Max in our apartment when I brought him in our office. When we went back to our apartment, the guard asked me if Max is already registered. So I told them no, because I will be bringing him home when I go home in December. They told me that unregistered pet is not allowed, so I asked them if how can I register Max. The guard told me that the admin office is already closed. I asked them if can I just register Max in the morning. They told me it's not possible and I will be paying penalty when I bring Max upstairs. I asked them to show me the penalty clause and give me official receipt so I will pay. They called the admin head and the head didn't allow me because they are no longer registering pets and they are just waiting for the registered pets to be wiped out. That's his words. To cut my story short, I brought back Max in our office and arranged his travel back home. He stayed 2 nights in our office And I am at ease now that Max is already at home, but I don't understand people who are not kind to animals or pets. It really broke my heart when I leave Max alone in our office. It's really hard to leave him because it's really hard to leave him. But before I leave him, I made sure that he has food, water, and litter sun. The second one was the next day. My second sister, my second young, my second younger sister got into a scooter accident because a dog suddenly crossed the road. I needed to send money immediately so our mother can use it to pay for the CT scan and medicines. I emptied out all the bills from this binder, and I'm sure that my mother didn't bring their ATM. So I asked my two friends who went to the cleaning that time to check on my sister if they have available money and if I can borrow it, and I will just pay or send back their money through bank transfer. So I borrowed it and paid immediately. They just did a CT scan on our sister to make sure that she is okay. She was not confined to the hospital and she is slowly getting better in our home. Lastly, our pigs for our lechon business got sick, so we will not be able to sell lechon during this coming Christmas holiday. We are hoping and praying that our family business will bounce back soon. If you watch and listen to my stories, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Let's start stuffing my binder. I will be stuffing association juice again, so it's getting 1,000. Electricity will be getting 300. Water will be getting 100 also. 1, 3. Julia and Max food will be getting 500. And for Carabao caretaker will be getting 500 also. Drinking water will have 100. Prepaid load is getting 200. Nothing for petty cash. For my emergency fund, it will get 500. It should get 700. It should get 7,500 this paycheck, but I use it to pay for my December rent. For our December rent and association dues, because the rent and association dues that I stuffed during my last stuffing video was used together with the other categories in my sinking funds. I use it to pay for the money that I borrowed from my friends. Emergency fund is it still has we have 6,015 the bank and 10,000 plus this 500, so it has 16,550. My mom on a budget before us on the comment box. How much is my goal for my emergency fund? My goal for my emergency fund is 100,000 and my goal before was to save 37,000 by the end of this year. But with what happened during the third week of November, I will not be able to save 37,000, but let's still continue saving. For my personal savings, it will get 1,000. This was also emptied because I used this to pay for the transportation fee of Max. And I bought a medicine and vitamins for the maintenance of our brother who has Down syndrome. Personal care will be getting 200. Free spending is getting 200 also. Medicine will be getting 200. Cleaning and toiletries will be getting 100. And lastly, gas is getting 100, but I will stuff it to my emergency fund. Noche Buena Savings Challenge was also emptied. I think I will not be able to continue this because it's already late, but I will be using the cash that our company will be giving to us to buy our Christmas baskets. That's all for my cash stuffing video for this paycheck. Thank you for listening to my stories. Please subscribe to follow on my journey into achieving my emergency fund goal. Thank you. See you on my next video.